welcome to today's Nexus Report as we cover the LEC series that took place today. A light day as everybody is doing their EWC qualifiers. We do not talk about EWC in depth, but that is really just why the games are so sparsely spread out right now. And even really through spring and in June, there's going to be a period of time where there won't be many games to talk about. We'll talk about other league-related content regarding maybe Tier 2 stuff, etc. But regardless, two lopsided wins here. This was easy. G2 Shifters, KC, SK. We knew it would be dominant. I think I had G2 dropping a game to Shifters. I think. But, I mean, 87-13 split, 93-7 split. G2 and Shifters, they crushed them. Both series were extremely lopsided. We have literally the two best teams in the LEC. They're ranked 3rd and 5th in the world statistically versus 49 and 50. So, G2 2-0. They took 8 of 11 Drakes, 2 of 3 Barons, and led for 87% of the minutes played. They averaged 3,500 gold with their power play. Shifter had 2,000 with theirs. Labrov 3-3-20. Hansama solo 2v2 kill, 36% of damage. Skuman 75 KP. Shifters Paddock 7-5-7 had a 2v2 kill of his own, 29% of damage. Bukata 70 kill participation. Caps and Trimby also with solo kills. I mean, these games were longer. On paper, the kill score was very close, but G2 always were in control. Whether it was in gold or when you take into account Drake value. It really was just their world, and Shifters were living in it. In terms of the early game, Rooster did do well into BB, averaging a gold lead as everything else burned around him. Skuman had a 1,500 gold lead at the end of laning phase in this series. That's a big diffy. Bukata had his hands full. This is the team that I think Sheo should return to. If you think about the fact they played with BDS prior to Heretics, this is definitely the team that could use Sheo and his services like yesterday. Caps 211 ahead, Hans and Labrov 337. So you're looking at about about 1,800 to 2,000 gold lead at 15 minutes for G2. SK and KC, more lopsided. So KC win this in a 93-7 split. SK did not take a single Drake or a Baron. So their gold leads occurred when nothing was going on in the early game, when they got like one farm more than KC. So technically had like a 50 gold lead. Technically. So that's how they got their 7% of this series. Busio 4-2-27. Yahoo 25 damage share. Yike 71 KP. KC very good with their Barons, 6,500 gold, which is one of SK's strongest parts. We're playing against Baron. In this one, KC were very efficient. Skeens has been better than expected statistically. I would not be shocked if Skeens ends up being statistically an all-pro. We'll see. Not first team. But it wouldn't shock me if he ended up like 3rd or something, just because his KDA is always like the best on SK, and you don't see that with junglers every single series. Not to say, I mean, he's still probably going to be ranking 9th in the category, so actually, without leading in damage share, he probably won't. But 686, 71 KP. Yopa, 2v2 kill, 30% of damage. Kana, very strong. 3 solo kills in this one, and Kalist as well. We saw him into Wonder, averaging a 1,200 gold lead. So Kana, obviously, very dominant. And I think he played Vayne in one of the games. Mid-jungle duo, close. I mean, KC had a 329 gold lead, but Skeens and Leader keeping up. Busio and Kalist, though, up 1,000 over Yopa and Mickey. So we're looking at a 2265. 2,500, 2,600 gold lead on average for KC. That results in KC moving up back above Lion, which makes sense. Lion really jumped up after their win yesterday. These teams 5 through like 9 are very close, and then 10 through, I would say, 13 are not too far behind statistically. The ripple effect within the category is also affected here. We have Fnatic moving up a spot, and then Ground Zero and Thunder Talk moving up 2 above red. SK and Shifters, the difference between 48 and 49 is pretty significant. So they didn't move at all, and how they didn't even move down. Yeah, so that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.